Not many people can say they've been skydiving. Most would readily admit they're too scared. Not so for a young man who's visually impaired. He's visiting Colorado from Saudi Arabia. 9 News reporter Carrie McClure shows us he set out to accomplish something he's been told he would never be able to do.
All right, what are we doing here today?
Skydiving.
Skydiving.
Sure everything's tight.
Is it my size?
Skydiving can be nerve-wracking enough,
Put your arms through there.
especially when it's your first time
You ready, set, we're just gonna fall out.
and you only get a few minutes to prepare.
Should be excited.
But 22-year-old Khalid is one of the few who's brave enough
Grab it, and I'll spin you guys some.
and determined enough
Watch your head.
to not only attempt it, but to attempt it nearly blind.
I'm partially sighted.
Partially sighted, meaning Khalid won't be able to completely see what he's doing.
This is my first time I've taken anybody that's blind.
You ready for this?
Yep.
All right.
A few seconds for takeoff, and nearly 11,000 feet later, he does it, free-falling at speeds close to 130 miles per hour for almost a minute. From the ground, he appears as just a tiny white dot. But once his parachute opens successfully, Khalid is able to glide, his blind friend lending his support below.
As blind persons, we're constantly told that you can't do this, you cannot do that. It just goes to show the strength of the human spirit.
Ready, set, and flare. Just slide in, slide in.
Nice job.
It was fantastic. I enjoyed it, especially the free fall.
Safely back on the ground,
That's your jump certificate.
Okay, that's cool.
Khalid will next head back home to Saudi Arabia, this time with a new sense of pride.
Jumping from a plane is something quite, it's unique.
Proving despite your limitations, the sky is truly the limit. In Longmont, Carrie McClure, 9 News.
Khalid leaves Colorado next week. He'll teach English and linguistics at a university in Saudi Arabia. This story came to us through a viewer tip. If you have a story idea, go to 9news.com and click on the News Tips icon.